Hey sports fans, Coach Nick here and welcome to B-Ball Breakdown. Don't forget, DraftStreet.net's got a cool weekly fantasy draft. It's free to join and you can win some money and beat me this week when I sign up for my team. Can you do it? Also, don't forget about Twitter and our brand new website. Lots of extra content there, so don't miss it. Now let's talk a little bit about the Miami Heat versus Indiana Pacers, because we've talked about how I don't like the Heat's offense from time to time when they run that 5-out set. And against an extremely disciplined defense in the Pacers, it's very hard to get good shots against that defense. And if the Heat don't do something to combat that, and they have good sets, they don't call enough, they're going to score in the low 90s and not be able to win a 7-game series against the Pacers. Frankly, I'm not sure they're going to be able to win and get to four finals in a row anyway. So that's a real big issue. But with the way the Pacers are really disciplined in their defense, they don't help one pass away. They take away in the middle. They keep the ball on one side. Very impressive things that Coach Vogel is doing. With that in mind, I don't know if he can generate good enough shots on a consistent basis to win a 7-game series. The Pacers like to form a shell around the paint and dare the Heat to shoot from the outside. Without weak side screens or cutters, you get lots of possessions like this. Paul George even helps one pass away off LeBron James. But you can see how he gives him tons of space, since the more perimeter shots LeBron takes, the better off the Pacers are. West is able to close out nicely as the shot clock winds down and they pressure Battier into a miss. Their defense doesn't always work perfectly. On sideline screen and rolls, they play ice, with Hibbert dropping back to protect the paint and Stephenson chasing Wade around, forcing him baseline. Watch Paul George deny the swing pass back to LeBron, keeping the ball from moving. However, Wade gets a gorgeous backdoor cut, and since Hibbert has to honor Bosch's shot, no one can stop this dunk. Out of horns, Chalmers gets a double ball screen. While Paul George shows on the screen, he gets right back to LeBron, while Hibbert ignores Bosch so he can pressure the drive. There is no way for Chalmers to make a pass back to Bosch anyway at that angle, and notice how both Stephenson and West stay at home on their men, not helping one pass away. Again, they can ice the screen and roll. No movement on the weak side allows an easy shell, and the Pacers are happy Chalmers is creating for everyone, not LeBron or Wade. With the way Hibbert follows LeBron everywhere, you'd think he's his best friend. But just look at Bosch, who's become a virtual statue in this thing they call an offense. West is instructed to leave his feet on the closeout, especially because there's no time left on the shot clock. When the screen is set out on top, the Pacers will go to the old-fashioned hedge. On the double ball screen, this allows Hibbert to patrol the paint. Orlando Johnson does a good job not to overhelp with his man in the corner one pass away and gets a deflection. Another screen and roll out of horns, and the Pacers hedge it, and most importantly, due to CJ Watson's hustle, they don't have to switch. Now the Heat combat Hibbert's help by hitting his man rolling off the screen. Problem is, Johnson can help one pass away off of Dwayne Wade because he's shooting 22% from three-point land. Birdman actually travels on the catch, but the referee uses verticality to call the travel after the collision. CJ Watson benefited a lot from playing for the Bulls and Tom Thibodeau. Watch how he helps and recovers, something simple that actually stops Dwayne Wade from penetrating. Skolda leaves his feet on the three-point shot, and watch Watson again stunt with his man one pass away, goading Ray Allen into a bad live ball turnover that results in a nifty move and layup. The Heat ISO LeBron in the post. Zero movement on the weak side enables a solid shell by the Pacers, and that allows Hibbert to pressure this shot by jumping backwards away from contact and forcing a miss. With this 5-out set they run, especially on drives from the top, the Pacers are in easy position to pressure this LeBron drive enough for him to slide his feet on the jump stop, forcing a turnover. And even when they get good movement into a screen and roll on top, even LeBron has trouble finishing over the 7'2" Hibbert's long arms. So there you have it, sports fans. The Heat have their work cut out for them against the Pacers. Their offense works terrific against all the other teams or the bottom 25 teams in the league. It's when they come up against good teams that are very disciplined and physical and can rebound that they're going to have some serious trouble. Also of note, for about a 6-minute stretch in the fourth quarter, they had to have Luis Scola guard Ray Allen, and Ray Allen took exactly 0 shots in that time. And it was mind-boggling because they didn't run him off screen to really get him some shots. That I don't know what happened on the bench of the Heat, but they need to notice that and attack that. Otherwise, don't forget to join us for lots more coming up on our website, on Twitter, and everywhere in between. And don't forget, at B-Ball Breakdown, we're not a channel, we're a conversation. You in?